How's it going, everybody? MyCupOfTea here, back with a reaction video, and we're here to watch a video from RDCWorld. Yay, yay. Now today we're here to watch their newest video, Back and Forth, What Anime Deserves a Reboot, featuring Tony Statovici? Tony. Now if you don't know who Tony is, I see him mostly on TikTok. He makes like funny skits, like quick skits. They're really fun. I'm happy to see him collab with RDCWorld, so this would be pretty fun to watch. They did mention this when they dropped their Anime House OVA that they're going to drop a back and forth video later, and it looks like this is that video. So I'm glad to see what it's all about. So let's watch this. Grab some snacks, grab some drinks. I don't have any snacks, but I got me some drinks. Stay hydrated. Got me some Gatorade in here, and yeah, let's get it. I am here for this. I almost didn't watch this video today because it's currently like almost 9 p.m. and I've recorded 4 videos so far, so I was like, I might take a break. I'm like, you know what? Nah, let me watch this now. Let me watch this. Get involved with these people.
Hey, welcome to the next episode of Back and Forth. Now we have some guests this episode.
Oh, we got someone else here.
We got Tony. I don't know how to say his last name. But
Big Tony.
Oh, Big Tony? Okay. Thank you for the last name.
Now we got Tony and Dre in the building, man. Y'all show us some love.
Okay.
What's
going on?
What's my what?
At.
Oh, at Tony Statovici.
Statovici,
Paper out for the last name. STATOVCI. That's also how you say it. You know what I'm saying?
And Dre?
Mine's much more simpler. Yeah, it's just Drason Woods. No space.
Okay.
Now they got a lot of. I know a lot of people say that RDC got trash anime takes.
Yeah.
But boy, Tony.
Hey.
Tony? What you got, Tony?
But Tony, boy, he take.
We'll see.
The boy got the crown for the
We'll see.
He got the crown for trash takes. I gotta hear this. I gotta see what trash take he talking
but
about.
they know a lot about anime. We know a lot about anime. It's about to be a great ass episode. We're gonna start off the back. What's the best new generation anime out right now?
Right now, I would put Jujutsu Kaisen out there. If I'm gonna pick one, I'm putting Jujutsu Kaisen out there. Because every time I'm just happy to see it, like, it feels nice. It feels great to see this. Oh, sure. If we count Attack on Titan, then that might be number 1, actually. Ooh. Yeah, if we're counting Attack on Titan. If not, then Jujutsu Kaisen for new gen.
Okay.
The best one.
When you say new gen, what's the cutoff?
I knew niggas was gonna bring up this cutoff.
Yeah, I need the cutoff.
Like
I feel like we know what a new
Yeah, we
gen
know what a
is.
new gen is. Let's just go off the top of the head. Like, people know what a new gen is.
Okay, Jujutsu Kaisen.
No, you're right.
I think it's JJK too. So.
I'm like, wait, why everyone stunned? Why everyone not talking? I take a step, like, wait, I ain't say anything. That's what's going on here.
I'm trying to think what else though.
And then here.
I wish I would have went first now.
Now, where'd you go? Go.
I would have went to this.
They had me scared.
I mean, there's a couple for me. I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen,
Overlord was nice
my
pick.
reincarnation as a slime. Like, there's a whole.
I don't watch
That's good.
Yeah, I don't need it.
It's phenomenal.
But what would you say is the best right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
the best one is.
Jujutsu Kaisen for sure. Just
Yeah.
strictly for the fighting. Absolutely.
Here, how bad can we cuss on these? By the way,
You can cuss it back.
bro, just wait for the comments. It's only a season and a half out. Y'all listen to dick eaters.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be real. This is a wild statement to say, but I'm about to dick ride JJK right now.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
There's definitely a better way you could got that across.
I'm about to dick ride right now.
Oh, he doubled down.
Look
But now, hey, these episodes, Christian, listen, y'all. These episodes, bro, like the last one. That's some of the craziest shit I've seen in years in anime, bro. I see why they took that long on the animation, nigga. Like,
That shit make you feel like a kid, don't it?
like a fucking guy. Hey, you know when you watch an anime, you just laying down. That shit made a nigga.
Get back
What
up.
y'all doing?
But did they drop a new episode? Because I think they dropped like a 5.5. I think it was like maybe like a recap of the season 1. I didn't watch it yet, but I thought they were gonna be taking a break to drop their episode 6 when they go back to the present time. I'm not sure.
Why y'all doing this?
I'll check it out
Why
later.
y'all doing this? Because, hey, you know, first of all, it's Gojo. Everybody know what we think about Gojo. Like, he gonna handle every problem. It's easy to him. But seeing a glimpse in his past and showing that there was somebody that can bang with that man for real and do that to him.
Yep.
That's the craziest shit.
But it came out of nowhere though. Niggas got stabbed in his chest type shit. But how? Like youngster, niggas, come on.
Because Tony's a goddamn demon. That's how, bro. That's how, bro.
I like whenever they bring in characters that you would never expect to be as strong as they are
Facts.
and have different abilities. So it's not like everybody else's ability. It's like he has his own thing and he's just as good as the top tier fighters. That's what I loved about it.
But I feel like when I saw him, I knew he was crazy though. Like I was like, oh.
I did too, but you know, I thought he was just being hyped. Like, oh,
Yeah, I thought so too.
Oh,
He was
he's
hyped.
like, he probably nice, but how nice is he? You know what I'm saying? Gojo, he probably gonna give Gojo a little bit of, you know what I mean? But
a little hassle.
that nigga waited. Listen, do not. If you haven't watched the episode, leave now. I'm gonna let play some music. Get the fuck out of here.
That's spoiler
Because-
alert. Late as fuck. That's spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Late as
We
fuck.
got that in the new one.
No. We didn't really spoil it yet.
No, you kind of did.
What'd he say?
No, Leland did.
When he got stabbed.
When he got stabbed in his chest.
He said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
Because I was like, oh, okay, we're going into detail.
Damn, you not giving no boys those.
Bro, we just doing this.
Man, you know Leland, bro.
Spoilers coming in type shit.
Yeah, he's.
They should know that though.
Yeah, drop it. It's
But
fine.
first of all, we said, hold on. Best new anime, you gotta be caught up. What you want me to say?
We're not even caught up to all of them.
That is true.
Yeah,
That is true. I ain't not caught up on all of them.
No, for real though, when he like when they showed Megumi, I just thought, okay. I mean,
Psycho?
Megumi's dad. I was like,
Right.
okay. We see his dad. They're giving
That's
him.
new gen, kinda.
He probably
That's new gen.
alright. But this nigga, he waited to the second. He first of all he made up a whole plan.
Yeah.
Waited
Whole
to the
plan.
second. He
Yeah.
turned off his eye and then hit him. Usually they give a nigga a second. They get into
Nah.
the building. Nigga, that shit caught me so off guard.
Because look, he turned it off, took his glasses off, and looked down, and there's a knife
Oh,
in
it's
his
already-
Boom.
it's already
Right in
sold.
your stomach.
If you got an op like
Your
that,
chest.
It's up.
surrender, nigga. I don't want you done for. If you got an op like that, I need you to surrender. Them boys is about their action, boy.
And what's crazy, he ain't got no cursed energy, bro. That nigga is fast as
That's what I'm
bitch.
saying, but
He got a heavenly pack. That brother, he sacrificed all that to get the physical prowess, just like Maki. But he on a different, whole different tip than Maki.
Whole new level.
I don't know what's going on with that.
It's you notice that every time in every anime in general, you cannot tell me anime this does not happen in.
Yeah.
In every anime, them boys back in the day was fighting hard.
every prequel,
Yeah.
them boys is dog.
Yeah.
And that's in wartime.
Yes.
And every prequel,
Yeah.
show, never peace.
Yeah. It's always like, man, y'all should have been there when we was fighting. Like,
Yeah, the flashbacks. Yeah, back then. Yeah.
I know them old heads was out there talking like, y'all boys think y'all boxing now.
And then you see what
when I was
happened.
10, nigga, I had 6 niggas killed already. Cause you know how Hashirama them, all his brothers was dead before a nigga turned 8.
I've been, you know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Tama got hold. He got cornered on a rock.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, by like 4 grown
Bro.
Uchiha. They some hoes.
That shit.
They're not supposed to do the same shit.
That's
I
what we
was
talking
the
about.
same shit.
I say me and Dylan talk about this shit all the time. If we was the coldest ninjas in the village and another ninja was coming up and we heard about him being cold, kill him. He in another village,
He said, killing him. And no chances. Stop him right now before he grows.
And no cap.
No.
With the Tama.
I rock with that Yusuke shirt,
Could have been coated at both of
Lee.
them. He had half white and half black.
Yeah.
That nigga was gonna be a dog.
But listen, though, but I feel like that scene is not talked about. Could you imagine you're 11, and I'm talking about it's wartime. You've lost brothers, you've lost family, you've lost friends, and you're in the battlefield, and your back is against the wall, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Uchihas, all with long hair. Cause remember, the longer you like, Uchihas only cut their hair when they lost in battle. That's why Madara had the locks on him. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
You
I
got
didn't know
all
that.
these people, scars on their face and red eyes, and you're 12.
Nah,
That shit will strike you.
Well,
And a rock. That was close. Like, those
Bro, they was close. Laughing at him, like laughing at him.
More than fair, bro. Like, I'd have been like, dog.
It's up. You might as well be in exceptions at this point.
Like, there's no way to get out of this, bro.
no, you're not. You're
But
done.
hold on, back to JJ.
Yeah, I was about to say. Because I got a lot more to say about JJ.
I don't know until for hella long.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing for that, because like back in the day, he had already gauged Gojo. He seen his eyes and was like, that. And he turned around and said, "Look, I'm gonna visit, man. What you looking at me for?" And he just didn't like it.
Nobody
He's
ever
like-
sits me behind him. This
Yeah.
nigga goes to like 6, and he don't
He
look
was
fresh
plotting
though.
since that day.
Bro, but Gojo said that he was like the problem, the positive about being an inheritor is you have all of the notes to go by from all the like old inheritors.
Yeah.
Or the good thing about it. The problem with it is everybody else knows your power. So like that's what it was. Like Toji kind of knew. You know what I'm saying? But like Gojo hit him with that one thing that he didn't know.
Purple. which I feel like is really good. Just like, you know, way to advance his powers without me being like cat. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't know.
type stuff.
Yeah, because you know how the anime always give like some type of plot armor to get him out of something.
Yeah.
But honestly, I felt like during both those episodes, nobody got plotted out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
that's why I like Jujutsu Kaisen is because there really isn't no plot armor. To an extent, every anime I think is gonna have some type of plot armor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like they actually explain the abilities. You know what I'm saying? If he's a prodigy, explain how he ended up doing it. You know what I'm saying?
And it be making sense. Like it makes sense.
they're not like old
prodigy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just does it.
That's why, because if y'all remember in season 1, there's like, and you may have missed it, but there's a scene where Gojo is walking and he's stepping on the ground and he steps on ants and it shows the ants and the ants aren't dead. You see what I'm saying? And so it's like I remember seeing that and I was like, oh, that's cool. That just shows that he always has infinity on, so he doesn't even step on the ground. But I think it's deeper than that. So something that I think is like, Geto told Toji, he was like, how did you find this? We didn't leave a trace of Jujutsu anywhere. And he was like, there's way more ways to track humans than tracing. And then it showed a footprint, Gojo's. So it's like, that man Gojo got PTSD.
Tony's he been catching it. I didn't even think about that. Connecting season 1 and season 2 together. Yeah, because like he said already, in the flashback he had footprints and Toji was able to track them down because of the footprints. And we saw that he didn't crush some ants in season 1. Man, Toji, alright Toji. I'm not wow. Alright Tony, my fault. Alright Tony, I see you.
Like he to the point where he don't even let himself step on the ground because he got tracked
That
in
PTSD
like a
is
physical
real.
hunting way and not in a Jujutsu Kaisen way.
Toji
you know
was
what I'm
on
saying?
the Craven the Hunter type
Yeah.
stuff.
what's crazy about that shit is like because they're so like they're thinking sorcerer moves so much.
Yeah.
They forgot just regular human habits.
shit, yeah.
Like let me
That's
cover
deep.
my tracks. Let me not have sense on.
Yeah.
Let me not have this. That man beat them like that.
Yeah.
Call up to them like that.
See, and that's what I appreciate within Jujutsu Kaisen. Is so like, okay, let's jump back to Naruto real quick. You know, whenever Lee was introduced, he didn't have any chakra, was just throwing hands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like Lee was such a great character, and he had one of the best fights of all of Naruto, even after
All of anime.
All of anime.
And then they
But
started chucking atomic bombs at each other.
But they kind of scrapped his character. I think for Jujutsu
Yeah, they scrapped him.
Kaisen, they did it right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they didn't lower down his character. They knew what it was. They wanted to make him different and did that.
And they do it with other characters because Maki is like one of the best sorcerers in Jujutsu right now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
But I was gonna say that to Dre, like on Naruto, like I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen, of course they're gonna hit that correctly right now because they don't have many episodes.
Yeah.
And a lot of these new anime don't have a lot of episodes. And I think when you're doing it as long as like Naruto, per se, you going like cause Rock Lee was good for the whole first half of Naruto.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he was good for all of Naruto. Then Shippuden came and he came less important.
Yeah.
That's what I just don't appreciate whenever they bring in side characters that are great.
Facts.
And then they just
Because they made us love them.
Yeah.
Kind of like, well, I guess you said like Boku no Hero Academia. I could just said My Hero. I don't know why I said the whole Japanese thing. But yeah, kind of like them because really the only important people now is Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki from the class 1A. Everyone else is like, okay, you're not gonna be as strong as them. Well, why should I care about you guys? Strength wise. But for me, that's what I got. This is the development.
But low-key, they showed us remnants of him being whole in the fucking Kimimaro fight. Because when Gara was looking at him, he was like, hey, what's up with you? You moving sharp. You was moving sharper back when I fought you in Gara.
That's
And
what
they
I'm saying.
decreased him from that point on. They hold him.
Yeah.
No. That's not remnants of being whole because
No, he was in
what's
there.
that? He just didn't. No, he just wasn't at 100% yet.
Yeah, well, he was still
Like,
injured there.
I mean, but
we talking about holding Shippuden. He's back at 100%, but yet they're not showing him fight anybody.
Not at all.
Okay,
Like they're not.
Not one bit.
But the thing is that with Jujutsu Kaisen and they're not caught up in the manga, but like for
he
the
is.
manga, I'm not
He
gonna
is.
spoil them.
Oh, thank God. Don't spoil it. Don't
For
spoil
the
it.
manga, they do all the characters justice.
Oh,
Like
good,
and that's
good.
what I appreciate. That's what I love about
Nice.
like those type of animes is that whenever they show all these characters, they continually make them,
them
Better, yeah.
And-
Oh, yeah.
One long anime that's great at doing that is One Piece.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all
I know.
different. That's
Yeah.
what I love. All the straw hats.
True, even Chopper got some power buffs. I'm like, oh. I was wondering, like, okay, Chopper, you're actually hanging in with one of the, what are they called? He's fighting Queen for a little bit. I'm like, okay, Chopper. I didn't expect this from you, Chopper. Nami got power boosts. Robin got a power boost. That was a crazy power boost. I mean, okay, all right. They ain't fall behind Luffy. I mean, they can't take on like the big baddies, but all right, okay. Everyone getting the shine here.
You know what I'm saying? Everyone about it is they're important.
Facts. They
Not
don't give
even the
everybody.
Straw Hats though. It's like everybody in the world. Like they all going through their own journey.
Yeah, Oda's really good at bringing shit.
Yeah, Oda's
back.
great at
Like,
Oda's good at that.
What he needs to be good at is making Usopp stronger, and you can
That's
feel,
the only thing
you
you
can
know
feel
about.
however you want to feel about that sentence, but I'm getting
Yeah.
tired of it.
I'm gonna feel some way about it. I'm gonna say this though.
God
I don't know
Usopp
if everybody
is-
in the whole crew gotta be the code, like the code.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. But it's like it's to the point where it's like,
It's a
bro.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah,
They
he
gave
always
Usopp
just
a
be
little
doing the
bit of
same
shine
thing.
to Dressrosa whenever he,
That's it though.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
shit was hard though.
But
He really clutched out.
Are we gonna just keep talking about that though? Like that's the, like when was Dressrosa actually like put out? 2014?
Yeah, it's been a
Damn,
minute.
that's
It's
like-
2023.
That's been
I think so.
Jesus.
It was a while ago.
Like 15, 16.
So you see what I'm saying? So it's like why like I love the Usopp's gonna get it one day. The day is here. I'm just saying like y'all ever realize that almost every Usopp fight he kind of just gets out of it like luckily.
On some bullshit.
Yeah.
No, that's-
It's
A
never
lot,
like
a lot,
it's
yeah.
never like I beat this character.
But he's done what he needs to do. He's the best sniper.
Yeah.
That's all he needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Like
Best
I'm talking
sniper
aim-wise. He got perfect aim. That's what
Of course not across the whole show.
Not better than Yasop and them. All right.
He's a good painter.
If you really think about it, every arc, all the Straw Hats have had their arc. If you really think about it,
Yeah.
Usopp has not
He
had
was
an arc.
Neither is Zoro.
Yeah,
Usopp has not. I mean, yeah, he just played like some pretty big roles, but I don't think he has like his own like arc. I guess you can say. Even like when they first found Usopp, he didn't really have an arc, but he has done some crazy stuff though in these other
Had their
arcs.
arc. If you really think about it,
Yeah.
Usopp has not had an arc.
But neither is Zoro.
yeah, I was about to say
But
this.
no,
Yeah,
Zoro.
Are you talking about the whole show? What you talking about the whole show?
I'm talking about Usopp.
No, I've like
He said Usopp didn't.
Oh yeah, I guess Zoro was kind of one of
Yeah,
them.
you talking about when he first
like
came in?
everybody had their own arc where they got more stronger or they learned something about themselves or something like that. Usopp has not had that. He had little things. He had little things. You know what I'm saying? Where he got a little better. You
Like
know
the
what I'm
main
saying?
times.
But there's a whole arc dedicated to this character,
Yeah,
like Dressrosa, Sanji.
Zozo.
No, okay.
No.
Sanji.
No.
You said Dressrosa.
No.
I mean,
No.
Dressrosa
King.
was,
Cut that out. Cut that out.
Dressrosa was Luffy. Whole Cake was Sanji.
Yeah.
Wano was Zoro.
Water 7 was Robin and Usopp.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing was is that like Usopp was important, but the thing is like whenever they do that, they give him a power. Usopp didn't do nothing but do a cool scene.
No, he had a power up of basically saying like he was like
Oh,
fighting.
in Dressrosa?
No, I'm talking about in
Water 7.
Oh, when he fought
sniped
Luffy?
him.
Yeah.
That shit was
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
but,
that was hard.
But the thing is that he's been with Luffy this whole time. He's gonna know how he fights.
Nami, Chopper, and Usopp don't need to be that strong. The doctor, the navigator, and the sniper don't need to be on the front.
I'm not expecting to be that strong at all. No, I'm just happy that they're like still like somewhat relevant. Like they're still doing stuff in the show. They're still able to like somehow fight some of these other people. They might not be higher threats, but
And I
they're
think
still
that that's
fighting
what
these
people get twisted when we say we want them to be stronger. I just want Usopp to be able to handle his shit without Frankie being there or Zoro being there.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah,
you know
against,
what
like,
I'm
the
saying?
lower,
Like that's what
powerful
I'm
people.
What they end up doing is that they go and Luffy always figures out that's the strongest. I'm gonna go fight him. Then he's like, I trust y'all to go and fight these other characters. I want Usopp and like characters
Yeah,
like
that's
that,
fair,
Chopper,
that's fair.
Nami, to be able to go and like fight that character and win. I mean, even
No, Nami was getting it. Oh, yeah, I've seen Wano, but Nami was doing her shit in Wano. Like, you know what I'm saying? Chopper been doing this shit.
I think that they.
What's
Chopper been doing this shit. What are you talking about?
Monster Point.
Monster Point. Come on now.
who does that really be?
Monster-
based on?
Who did Monster Point beat?
Fucking back in the Monster Point thing, you think that the Strides could have done what they did without Monster Point? Chopper?
What arc
Are you talking about Bully and Whole Cake?
No, I'm
Sabody?
Yeah, Sabody. No,
No,
I'm
not
talking about
it's
Water,
and
Water
Hulk
7.
Water 7. Wait, no, it's not Water 7. It's
Already?
Ennis Lobby. Ennis Lobby.
Oh, yes,
Because
yes,
Water
yes.
7 was the pre.
Ennis
Ennis
Water 7 was
Lobby.
the pre.
Okay,
And then
okay.
Ennis Lobby was the main arc.
Yeah.
But remember.
But Chopper never had his time either. I'm gonna be real.
I mean,
Yeah, Chopper
But
never had
he's a
his time.
doctor. He doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It's like we don't need Nami, Chopper, or Usopp to be Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. That's not at all what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just saying that like.
If I catch some 3 niggas black, I'll pay them up.
But what Chopper lacks physically, like he medically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. Nami, what Nami lacks physically, they could not do a thing without Nami. They could not do a thing without Chopper.
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers can just have aim.
But they can keep going without Usopp. I see exactly what you're saying.
And that's what sucks.
And that's where we want like the Usopp fans want him to be more important.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
the Soul King, like that's like the mask represents like how Usopp was such a coward that he needed to cover his face to do things. Mm-hmm. So like in a writing standpoint, it still wasn't even Usopp. You see what I'm saying? It was. But think about it though. Like
I see what he's saying, but yeah, no. I understand the main point. He really wants
how bad he was. He had to like almost change his identity to do things he needed to do.
But that's an emotional arc. They get
yeah, for sure. But the thing is I also kind of wish that they would have brought that in more. Like he would have been Sniper King more until he was like, you know what? Like his mask is broken or something in a fight, and he's like, I don't need it anymore.
You should.
You know what I'm saying?
He said you should have wrote that. That was nice. That was nice.
Little Goosey's goddamn.
But
that's
hard. Like Oda's been doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? But I think that a lot of all the Straw Hats have fan bases. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to be able to hold up for their character.
What anime in y'all opinion deserves like a reboot?
Reboot.
All right, reboot. All right, hold on. Let me pause real quick. I was thinking about this when I saw the title. I went to go grab my juice. I have 2. First one I think should get a reboot is Hitman Reborn. The with Asuna and the baby called Reborn. I should get a reboot because I recently watched I read the manga I think 2 months ago. Really good, really good. Game got canceled or it didn't finish the actual anime. But yeah, I think that deserves a reboot. And if they do make a reboot in the future, what they need to do right off the bat, they need to scrap the first 60 episodes, make it quicker, a bridge version of it, because all them gag episodes are a pain to watch. They were a pain to watch. When I first watched the anime, I gave up because after 10 episodes, I'm like, all right, nothing is happening. I understand they're trying to build the character, but it's nothing is happening, and so I gave up. But I went back and watched it the second time. All right, let me just push through. I think around episode 60 or something. I'm like, all right, now we got ourselves an arc. Okay, now I'm feeling it. Now this is fun. Now we're getting here, and I like Hitman Reborn. He's just so cold. He's just so cold, but that first portion is just. Yeah. But if they do a reboot, hopefully they animate the entire manga because there's some crazy arcs that you haven't even seen in the anime yet. I'm like, oh shoot, what's going on here? How many power boosters? The second one I have is Berserk, which that might be hard to do because Berserk be wild and there'd be some wild stuff in that manga I've been hearing about. But I think there's only one good anime that I feel the fan base agrees on, which was the 90s anime, which I tried to watch. I just stopped. I know they got their 3D anime that no one likes, but yeah, I think those are 2 that deserves reboots. I feel someone's gonna say Cowboy Bebop in here. I think that's good where it's at. I don't think Cowboy Bebop needs a reboot, but I said the same thing with Trigun, and apparently the Trigun reboot was really good. Need to watch that. So who knows? But I'm curious what they have to say because I put my 2 picks in there.
Because there's a lot right now. A lot of these. Huh? You know, show definitely deserves a reboot.
That would be clean as fuck.
That might be number 1. Honestly, come on.
I don't know, cause I rock with the old '90s style. I really like it. I watched a year ago. I'm like, nah, this kind of nice. Well, the early parts it doesn't really hold up as well, but it gets nice. I don't know. I mean, I won't be opposed to it, but it's just, I don't know.
It definitely is number
Think about
1.
that old art style.
The same creator for Yu Yu Hakusho is also Hunter x Hunter. And they redid Hunter x Hunter.
I didn't know
what I'm saying? So
I haven't seen it yet. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's so
hold on.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Get out.
What? You haven't seen Yu Yu Hakusho? What? Yeah, me too. What? All 3 of them. What?
I'm not gonna lie.
But it's so
I gotta see it again.
You know what I'm saying? So
I haven't seen it yet. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's so
hold on.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Get out. Back, no, you got
That's crazy.
I'm sorry.
Why would
That's
you?
crazy.
I just
you should have kept it to
haven't gotten
yourself.
around to it yet. Like literally, like it's on my list, but it's like I just. But
I know why.
And Dre, you got him.
I know. Yeah, that's your boy. So
He don't want to listen, bro.
Oh, you see, you told him.
Yeah, he say.
Oh, but it's because he don't like old shows.
That's not true. That's not true.
You don't like
Don't
old
like
shows.
old
That's not
shows?
true.
You don't like Dragon Ball Z either.
You don't.
I love Dragon Ball Z Kai. Like here's the thing.
Kai.
Listen,
Kai.
That's why you don't want to start.
First of all, that's the first anime I watched. Okay, so come on.
What, Dragon Ball Z Kai?
Yeah,
On-
back
on-
on Tsunami.
No, it's Nickelodeon. On Nickelodeon.
No, it wasn't.
He said, "How old are you?" It was it on Toonami? I don't know. Kai was on Toonami. I watched Dragon Ball Z on Toonami back then.
Tsunami?
No, it's Nickelodeon. On Nickelodeon.
No, it wasn't.
No. 23?
Yeah.
Nah.
23?
Nah, the first
Nah,
anime you ain't
nah.
watched was Kai.
Yeah.
It was not Kai. It
When
was
did Kai fucking come out?
It was going on.
Yeah, it
What
came
was
out.
that? What was that channel?
Disney XD.
No. Static Shock was on it too.
WB.
WB. It was on WB.
It was not Kai.
This is on WB.
Yeah, it was.
Not WB.
No, you're right though. It was on WB, but it wasn't called that.
It was on. It was on.
It was on. It was like number.
No, it was on Nick.
I don't remember Nick. I don't remember Nick, but
If it's her number,
that's what I'm
I do
saying,
Dragon Ball Z.
Kai was on WB.
Yeah, for sure. That's
It
why.
was?
That's why I saw the Cell fight.
It
That's why I
was?
saw the
Did you
Boo
go back
fight.
and watch Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon. Yeah, I watched Dragon Ball Z, but I didn't watch
Okay, that's
Dragon
good
Ball.
then.
I haven't watched Dragon
But
Ball.
I'm saying you went back and watched Dragon Ball Z after.
People be sleeping on Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is really good. Especially when you get to like the World Tournament parts. Really good.
Yes.
Okay, because Dragon Ball Z.
What? I did what?
That's how that's tough to do. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean I had to. Like that was my first.
In my opinion.
That was my first introduction
I
to
don't
it.
wanna
Like
watch
anime.
that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the thing. It's like it's not that I don't love Dragon Ball as a
Mine
whole.
was Fist of the North Star.
Like you said what?
I said
Fist of the North Star?
Mine's Fist of the North Star.
Yeah.
That's my first introduction to it.
Sorry for pausing so much. I tried to watch Fist of the North Star. I couldn't find like where to watch it. I was like, all right, that's another old anime I have not watched yet. I know it's really good. I want to watch it. Could not figure out where to watch it at. I'm like, God, I can't watch it. I'll be happy with a reboot of that one.
Okay.
What was yours?
For mine, it was Dragon Ball, and then I went to Naruto, and I stayed on them, and then the anime
Oh, the first anime you watched?
opened me up to all the animes, and I'll always give my flowers to it. Is Tokyo Ghoul. I think
Tokyo Ghoul needs a Tokyo Ghoul is my answer.
Tokyo-
Tokyo Ghoul needs a reboot.
So this is gonna be
That whole-
crazy.
that whole needs-
This is
that
gonna
whole
be
needs
crazy,
something.
but I think that Tokyo Ghoul is just as good as Attack on Titan. They just didn't. And
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, if you go, I never read the manga, so if that's true, then okay, I'm fine with that. I thought we were doing like old animes need to reboot. If we're just talking about like animes that just like didn't stick the landing when it came out, like Tokyo Ghoul, I'm fine with that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like
Absolutely.
the
This man's like,
foreshadowing,
are you sure about that?
foreshadowing everything about it. They did
Nah, and
so
the thing
well.
about
in the
Dre is,
manga.
I fuck with him. But like the thing about you too is what you said earlier.
Wait, what did he say?
Say what you said earlier, man.
What did he say?
About Tower of God.
Oh, okay. So I don't know.
What you say about Tower of God?
I've seen Tower of God. It's up and
I have.
coming, but I said, for me personally, I think that Tower of God, to an extent, can be just as good as One
But
Piece.
he reads it though.
But he reads
He reads it.
I don't know. Tower of God got some. I used to read the webtoon. I was like pretty far. I stopped. So I don't know.
Hold on. Hey, and I feel that. Hey, look, I wasn't even trying to put you on the spot, really, because I know you was gonna say it anyway. But like, I'm no,
Yes, he
no,
did.
I was putting you on the spot, but I'm saying like, it's because he was saying something else. While I was like, let me go ahead and put him on the
The
spot.
only reason why I say that is because
You right,
I
nigga.
think the animes that have crazy power systems are some of the best animes, just because it's so complex.
He trying to look up
Jujutsu
why would you
Kaisen-
even say some shit like that.
Jujutsu Kaisen, like it's new, but it has a really good power system.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the reasons why
Facts.
it's popular. Hunter x Hunter has the greatest power system of any anime. It's
Say that,
so
yeah, for Hunter
complex.
x Hunter, yeah.
It's so
All right, let's
unique.
pause right there because I'm trying to see if that's true in my head because it does have a great power system.
It's amazing. There's
There's
so
like
much-
drawbacks and there's so
like
customizable.
what I love about it is that it
Best
shows the beginning of Nen. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
like the little branches, and then you got in tuned with it, and then you had categories that you were into it, and the categories had categories, and the categories
Of
of
Nen?
categories had categories. It was just so complex.
Man, confusing as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
It's-
All right, but
absolutely-
complex does not make it the best power
No,
system.
but
No,
creatively,
it was so creatively.
it can be used in so many different ways. And
And,
like,
and
Nen?
that's the thing.
Yeah,
Nen
Nen.
was
Yeah,
but,
Nen.
But-
amazing power system.
Tower of God has a power system like Nen.
And it's amazing.
Yeah,
but the thing is that that's crazy. But the thing is that it's
What'd he say?
amazing.
Yeah,
But the thing is,
He said, "But yes, Tower John."
But the thing is that it's not
That guy's a
something
good
that
read.
you can't understand because sometimes when they were talking about Nen, you were like, "What does it do?"
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Tatsu.
saying? With the like Tao.
But
like
think about this though. Like I know that complex is always the way to go at at some point. But at the same time, like if something's too complex for somebody to understand completely, you have to take a point away from it.
Sometimes I feel that about Jujutsu Kaisen. Cause
Jujutsu Kaisen be hard.
Like I still don't fully grasp reverse
I don't understand that, yeah, no.
curse techniques. Like with this new episode, like Gojo explained it, and I had to run that bitch back.
Yeah, I still don't understand.
So my understanding of it is that it's a negative times a negative equals
A positive.
Yeah.
But the thing is that so
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying.
So the thing is that curses are already born from negative emotions from a human. That's a negative.
Right.
Them having curse energy, that's another negative. They can naturally use it. So for a person to use it is unique.
Yeah, I still don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Nah, I'm too done for that. I'll just watch this show with a smile on my face. That's me every time. I'm just like,
I followed you
that
all the way to I think he did too. I followed you, but I still don't see how he applied.
But
that
then he
to-
multiplied it, made it positive, and healed himself.
But that's
He didn't heal him. He didn't heal himself. He said he didn't heal himself. He said that.
No, he said
he said he did it right before he got hit with the.
Yeah, so
But that's
he
what
channeled
did,
it
but
in
he
his
did
head or
heal
some shit
himself.
like
So the
that.
thing
Yeah.
is
Oh, he did heal
So
himself.
That's why he
curses
didn't counter himself.
naturally heal. Like you've seen them like
naturally,
okay.
okay.
So when Sukuna first took over Yuji. And whenever they fought, when Megami and Yuji went into the prison and they fought that special grade, and then
Killed his
his hand got blown off.
Yeah.
He was like, nobody caught it, but he was like, oh, I ended up healing his hand. That was a reverse curse technique.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that reverse curse technique is strictly healing.
Yeah,
But-
it is.
But it's just that it's like breathing. We don't think about breathing, we do it. Curses just do it because that's just bred into them. People have to go that extra mile to do it because they don't naturally have.
That's why they're rare
that
in the
negative.
JJK world. Yeah, that's true.
Well, you are caught up in the manga film.
you are caught up, my dog.
Oh yeah, he is. I was
My
wondering why
dog.
he's so good. My boy is genius.
What is his name, Drew? If I said it right.
At the same time, like,
He knows.
I'm also like giving y'all my explanation. It goes deep into that, and I didn't want
But it's
to
a good
spoil.
explanation.
I didn't want to spoil anything, so you know what I'm saying. I just kept on my first understanding of it.
Yeah.
So like, if I am wrong, you know what I'm saying. Like,
It don't even matter.
Didn't
We
spoil-
can- yeah.
it didn't spoil nothing for y'all.
Oh.
Yeah,
You know
nah.
what I'm saying?
Wait, so what would you say your reboot anime would be?
Is it like we can change how the anime goes, or is it just like they get a new animation?
Just reanimate.
But hold on, I also got I got a question on that too because when we first started and y'all said Yu Yu Hakusho, I was about to say, well, I thought it was going off like an anime needs a reboot because they fucked up.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's what he did for Tokyo Ghoul.
It's old. I'm
Yeah.
thinking like because they fucked
yeah.
up.
Yeah, I got a different answer for that then.
What's it?
Promise Neverland, off rip.
Oh, it's not a question. It's not even.
I heard season 2 was trash. I watched season 1, loved it. I heard season 2 was trash. I didn't watch season 2. I just heard it was bad.
Did y'all read the manga?
Yes.
That shit was gas. That shit was so gas.
Promise Neverland.
Manga good?
I'm going to leave him because he read the manga. He said it wasn't supposed to go like that.
No.
At all.
It wasn't?
At all.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Imagine. Okay. I'm trying to see how would
I have
you
to read the manga
equate
then.
it?
Bro,
Like,
okay.
because they skipped.
They cut the best arc of the show out.
Yeah.
I can give an example. It's
Okay, go
like
for
Naruto's training arc to mastering the Nine Tails chakra.
No, that's
It's like
damn.
Wait, Naruto's trainer art to master the Nine Tails. Damn! Wait. Well, that's a lot you skipped. Holy shoot.
The Nine Tails chakra.
No, that's
It's like
damn.
That's a perfect example.
You know what I'm saying? And they just were
But
like,
what person made the decision to take that out and go straight to this next arc?
Bro, I have no
Bro,
clue.
I don't know. I really don't. Like, I don't know why they do what they do. Like all
Same with Tokyo
either.
Ghoul.
the Tokyo Ghoul.
Same thing. They fucked it up.
Season 3. Okay, so they didn't put any fights in there. They were supposed to be in there. Nothing like information they didn't put in there. They didn't explain Kaganes or anything like that.
They didn't because it wasn't.
They didn't explain anything. But in the manga, it was so detailed. It was so amazing.
Why don't they just stick with the manga? Just don't change anything. Just stick with the manga. Just stick with the manga. Stick with the plan. Why do like the animated company, not the animators, like the I guess the higher ups, why do they feel need to like change the direction of the manga? We don't need to.
I've heard.
That they should have just done it justice. Like if you watch Tokyo Ghoul, you know the hardest motherfucker in the show was this guy named, of course I forget his name, Arima, the white-haired guy with the glasses. He was
with the briefcase.
He was the coldest character.
I thought that was just Kaneki's dad.
No. It wasn't. So at the end of season 2, him and Kaneki fought, and he was so strong that he bodied Kaneki.
I read that part. He made him lose his memory.
And so Kaneki had no arms, no legs, was laying on the ground. He was looking at Arima, and then Arima was like, "Let me see if this will work." He stabs him in the eye and makes him into a dove. And so whenever they started doing that, they didn't want him to be alone, so they started testing. And making half ghouls.
Spoiler.
Because there was some spoiler head.
It just explains it so
they
well.
They explained it so well in season 3 in the anime.
Interesting.
It just starts off with that.
They showed a guy. I forgot his alter ego's name, but they show him and they're like, "Who is this guy?"
Yeah.
He's got salty hair. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, "Who is he?" And then you see old Kaneki in the back. He say, like you know what I'm saying?
I think they do that because they feel like they can't hold the attention long enough through a lot of information.
See,
because I'm against it, but you know that's why there's no more longer animes because attention span it's gotten so short here, and nobody knows what's gonna hit anymore.
But the thing is that like Tokyo Ghoul was never supposed to be a long anime. It was supposed to be 100 episodes or less. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy, but they had enough time where they could have put that good information in there, and it would have been fine.
I just feel like anime. I feel like if your manga got picked up for an anime, it's because everybody liked what the fuck was in the manga. Just use that.
Yeah,
what makes me enjoy
but hold on, that's not true though. Because I'm gonna just go because like on Dark Lights, like our anime,
right.
Okay.
It's like it's already picked up by HBO, right? Like well, the first episode's already animated, but like if they was to like they're giving you amount of episodes. That's the thing. I have no say so in the process of how many episodes they give. But I have to make the story happen within whatever episodes they give.
See, but I feel like, but I don't think that any creator would butcher their own thing. I think that they would put in the information that's needed.
But you also have to talk to the animation companies, and like I'm not sleeping up there, so it's like they're making some decisions without the creator. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying my best to get everything. Yeah, because
okay, so now having insider knowledge, I can understand where they go wrong. But I honestly,
I don't think y'all would let y'all shit get hold. Like,
I feel like that's the thing though. It's like I understand that because if they give you like a certain amount of episodes, you gotta tell a story in that certain amount of episodes. But I don't think I don't think you should be able to just, skip certain arcs because you're like, all right, let's go with like the arc that we can make the anime on like the easiest or like the quickest. I don't think that's fair. If it's information, dedicate an episode to just talk about the information. Just like, I guess, jump around more with it. I don't know. Just you gotta find a way if it's like important information. You can't just skip over it.
You wouldn't skip Kerma mode. Like if that was that's what I'm saying.
At the same time, you might have to condense it.
Yeah, but I would rather my stuff just not be made and it be butchered and not show my true work of art.
No, you wouldn't, because that's your career and you need to eat. Like if this is your one chance and they say, oh, with this right here, you have a popular manga, but you still need to eat, and you will most likely eat forever if you get animated into a show and they say, hey, you can do this. I know you need 24 episodes, but we'll give you 12. Can you do it? And you like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I can do it.
Yeah, this could be your only one chance.
This could be your only one chance because your next show, Kishimoto's next show didn't hit.
It didn't.
Full Metal Alchemist, Hiromi's next show didn't hit. All right, yeah, it's because it's Hero Tales, right? That's her next show. Full Metal Alchemist's next show, the show after.
I don't know. Wait. With
no idea. I don't know about this.
I don't think it's
the writer of Full Metal Alchemist
has no show.
Hero Tales, isn't it like a fighting?
I have no clue.
I think I watched a little bit of it and I was just like, oh, it's anime. I'm gonna have to come back to. But
But you,
it's your livelihood, basically what I'm saying.
Okay.
and to be honest, I mean, really, like Tokyo Ghoul probably drives more manga sales because people go, you need to read the manga because it's better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I see what you're saying, but it's like Rick Riordan had that the author Percy Jackson. He had that real bad. Like I don't know if y'all ever like read the Percy Jackson books or anything like that.
Phenomenal series.
Did you see the movie?
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, it's so bad. It's
Not the first one.
yes.
But the thing is, okay, so the first movie I loved it, all right, and I didn't read.
Never
no
watched
books,
the
you know
movie
what I'm
or
saying?
read the
He's
books.
always been a bookhead.
Yeah.
So like he's always read all kind of books, and so he was like, Dre, you need to go read Percy Jackson. I read it, and they did the movie just
it's a good movie, but it's comparable to the Avatar.
I knew you were gonna say
It's
that.
comparable
You know
to
why?
that.
Because my brother, before I told him to go watch the show of Avatar, I walked out of the Avatar movie mad as a bitch.
Yeah.
He was like,
Live
I
action
thought it was a
Avatar?
good movie. I said, you ain't even seen a minute of
Exactly.
Avatar.
Bro,
You don't
at the
understand how
time-
sorry that shit is
At the time,
compared to
how
the
old
movie.
were we? Probably like 11 or something, and I was sick. Ung and
Suka?
and
Oh, tight.
Don't get started on Dragon Ball Z Evolution, though.
I ain't even watched it.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucking it back then.
I fucked with it back then too. I was like, oh shit.
but it's
Nah, it's kinda cool.
No, I
You
didn't even
tripping.
fuck with it back then.
Nah, I fucked with it back
I was
then.
not
You
messing
watch
with it
Dragon
back
Ball
then
Z,
either.
that's crazy to fuck with Dragon Ball
It was
Evolution.
just, but I was like young when that bitch.
Yeah,
came
no,
out.
I'm sure if we watched it
was
again,
like-
it'd be terrible.
No, but when it first came out, it was so sorry. They
no,
didn't
it was
even- these
bro.
niggas
Piccolo
used to-
didn't even look like Piccolo.
Bro, these
That
niggas
was a
were
Piccolo.
always
That
doing
was-
all
They put Goku
That
in
was
fucking
green,
high
man.
school.
Yeah,
But I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking more so just like, bro, why ain't they using the powers at all?
yeah.
What do you mean they show like a blue
And they
air
had it
ball?
where Piccolo had control over Ozaru. What?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It was, and if
Oh, yeah,
anybody,
he did.
And if anybody doesn't know who Ozaru is, that's the form of the monkey
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
the
the great
Saiyans
ape.
transform into.
Yeah.
Hey, that skit that you did will always forever be funny. That check-up monkey shit.
That's my freezer.
But like they
Leaving it
had
as freeze
him
is
in
hilarious.
control of that, which that made no sense. You know what I'm saying? Because like the Saiyans and the Namekians, they didn't meet each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They probably
Yeah.
met each other like
That
somewhere,
movie was
but like
garbage.
obviously King Piccolo didn't know who Goku was.
Them niggas
or
met each
what he
other,
was.
Yeah.
They met each other because they had so much
Oh,
history.
oh, oh.
Somebody had to meet each other.
But like for Percy Jackson, right? So if you read the books, like they go, like you read the whole book, and at the end it goes, a child of the big three, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades, is not supposed to be born because like minor spoilers, but World War I and World War II were fought by Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades' children. They were just on both sides of the wars, and so because of all that bloodshed, the big three were like, we'll never sire children ever again. Then Percy was born, and which fucked up the whole thing. And so, and because of that, like the reason why they were like, we're never gonna have kids again is because there's a prophecy and it said a child of the big three, when they turn 16, will either help Olympus survive or destroy it. So tell me why Percy is driving to Nashville in the first movie at fucking 19 years old.
Wait, at 16?
Olympus, a child of the big three, when they turn 16, will either help Olympus survive.
Hate to say, you
or
know what?
destroy it.
He's 19 in this movie.
Tell me why Percy is driving to Nashville in the first movie at fucking 19 years old.
They said the books. Forget about it.
I see what you mean.
What like that? So it's something like that, but also
I wonder what
like the shoes. Y'all remember how he wore the shoes that fly?
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? So in the book, like he got those shoes and Chiron, like the centaur. Let me highlight you real quick. That's Zeus's domain. You can never put those shoes on, and he never puts them on the whole time. Grover does in the book. Come to find out, the shoes were cursed, and they drag Grover to hell. Yeah. And that's when they find out, like, hold up, Luke gave us these shoes. So like it was a whole. Like,
I
that's
don't know
what
any
I'm
of these
saying.
characters.
But that's why they do that on movies, like when they always go to change it up, just like you said, the 19 and 16-year-old thing.
Yeah.
Like.
I know that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they do it because, like, how do you adapt? Like I had a chance to adapt Naruto into a movie, right? The whole first part of Naruto.
Right.
Now, as I'm writing my take on what I would do for the Naruto movie, keeping it to the source material, these niggas was like, no, take this out, this out, this out, and this out.
I said shit you need, like.
Boy.
But is there nothing you can fight about that? Be like,
No.
The story will not make sense.
No, because you're talking to a movie company. You're not talking to a fan. Right? You're talking to a
movie
money
company
company
do
who
not
has
care.
the
They don't
rights
care about
in
money.
hand.
And you know what? And I think that's the problem. Fans need to not fans, but just like people that enjoy that need to be the people that direct the movies. And
I agree, but no, because
That
they
doesn't make money.
They have to make money, one, and they've never directed a movie.
Yeah, they haven't directed. It's hard to. Yeah, it's like almost impossible to find like movie directors that know about like I guess anime. Well, it's not true, but I guess that's kind of true for anime. Yeah, they're good at making money. They're good at directing movies to make money. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna go. With
I
that,
agree,
yeah.
but no, because
That
they
doesn't make
can't.
money.
They have to make money, one, and they've never directed a movie, two. But I'm a fan of Naruto, which is I feel like it would have worked out well, right? But then there's a producer. You know what I'm saying? And there's a producer who's like, no, I don't think people will go watch this.
Yeah.
People gonna go watch it. That's why y'all want to make Naruto into a movie in the first place.
But at that point, it's just them if they want to take that risk or not, because it's not gonna be like a established director or something that is a fan type shit that they can just like give it to. They have to trust like a fan that doesn't probably have any body of work.
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
But I feel like they're for okay. So say the anatomy, right? For the anatomy is the story. I feel like you can take out like a couple of the bones and still have the body walking around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like okay, so another book that became a movie was I Am Number 4. Great book.
Didn't watch that either.
You know what I'm saying? In the movie, I think they did switch some things up, but I still love the movie. And like, it's not a huge difference between the book. So like, I think that they did change some things, and I think changing some things is okay. It might not be so accurate to the book.
Well, let me ask you
but
this:
they
if you had
didn't take
$300
the-
million, you had $300 million. You have to make that money, or y'all are fired. Are you giving it to a fan, or are you giving it to an established director
Who has made money before?
who has, who has made $1 billion before?
For
making a
sure,
movie?
absolutely.
But and it can be done.
And I ain't
because-
taking up for him.
Right, no,
I'm just
no,
letting you
no,
know,
no.
like that's why you won't give it to
listen,
him.
It's the most realist thing you can say.
It can be done because Harry Potter was done great.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like I read the books and while the books like everything is touched
The
on.
creators
and it's
are part
just-
of it though.
You said what?
The creators are part of
J.K.
that
Rowling
process.
was a part of it. And so like I would say this, like there would be like tidbits that in the books where it's like, oh, that's cool. Like they talked way like the 50 points to Gryffindor. That shit was super important in the books. Not important as in like changing the story, but it's like that shit was just talked about so much and brought up so much.
Yeah.
Whereas like in the show, I mean in the movie, like it was really just brought up at the end. But it's like that's where it's like this is a thing where even though it's a cool bit of information, we can shove that over to the
Yeah,
side.
I'm fine with that.
So I
I'm
think
fine with
that Harry
that.
Potter was done well, but maybe you're right. Like maybe J.K. Rowling was so hands-on with it.
It's always about that. I'm not
But
gonna
the
lie.
thing
It's
is-
always about how hands-on somebody is, because if we made a documentary on you, but you weren't there, how well can we make a documentary on you?
Yeah.
But if you're there, nigga, I'm gonna hit that story so fucking perfect.
Right,
Niggas gonna
right.
like.
I feel like with the One Piece live action show that gonna be on Netflix, I think Oda is a part of it. He even chose the people, like the actors involved. So that might turn out to be actually like a good show to watch. It might, maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is that I think that there's some differences between the Harry Potter books and the movies, but it's almost its own thing. Each one is their own thing. They're the same thing, but they kind of went two different directions, but they did it well. That's the only way. It has to be that something. I don't know what they did, but it has to be that something that they should put in all movies like that. You know what I'm saying?
Or animes too.
Like adaptations.
That's very
They just need to have that something.
I think it's like Oda. Oda say he helped work on a live action. Like he's
Oh, there we go.
involved in the
Yeah,
process.
it said
And he
that.
changed. I don't know if it's true though.
How do you think?
Right now,
How do you think?
I don't know. The last trailer kind of sold me a little bit, so I'm looking forward to it.
The new trailer.
Really?
The new trailer
Bro.
actually did look way better.
Nigga.
Oh, then the first. I guess I haven't seen the new trailer. Then.
Yeah, way better.
But besides JJK, what other best new animes were y'all thinking?
Oh, I forgot about that was a question. I forgot about the entire question entirely.
I put Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man, hard.
Yeah, I like the darker animes. I don't know. That's just me though. You know
Yeah, I like dark anime.
Hell's Paradise is another one.
Hell's Paradise.
I'm like darker
Wait, what's the question?
animes. I put Chainsaw Man.
New animes were y'all thinking?
I guess I haven't seen the new trailer. Then.
Yeah, way better.
But besides JJK, what other best new animes were y'all thinking?
Oh, best new animes. Okay, never mind. It's something different. Okay.
Yeah, I like the darker animes. I don't know. That's just me though. You know
Yeah, I like dark anime.
Hell's Paradise is another one.
And then
Hell's Paradise.
watch the anime for Hell's Paradise. I read the manga a little bit. I forgot though.
So you basically kind of sleeping on
I'm good. No, I mean, bro, I've had DreamCon to deal with and shit like that.
How'd you gotta do it?
But you watched the new episode of JJK though.
Oh God, you got it.
What's today? Last Paradise Hotel been around for a few months now.
Yeah, it's been.
But Demon Slayer, I feel like Demon Slayer is a great new gen anime too.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
I fuck with Demon Slayer. I
That
think I
season
ain't
3
gonna lie,
was like.
and I don't want the Demon Slayer fans to come at me, but this season was kind of lacking.
No, facts. Yeah, 100%. Definitely lacking. Well, compared to season 2, yes, 100% was it lacking. I mean, we got a cool reveal at the end, but season 3 was kind of lacking. What are they called? The Upper Moons. They didn't feel like menacing. Like the 5th one, I didn't even know he like actually died. I'm like, wait, he lost? What? They were hyping up Upper Moons like, oh, they never been killed in like over 100 years, and we always kill the Hashiras, and then he lose against a Hashira 1v1. What? How did he make it?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I didn't know cast.
It was the same. It was kind of lacking, and I don't know if that's because Tengen. His name was Tengen, right? Yeah. I don't know if Tengen was that weak, or
I think it was also pretty weak.
What's the one that's
The girl,
the girl and the guy?
Mitsuri.
Yeah, and I don't know if Tengen was that weak and they're just that strong. I don't know if
No,
that was.
I think it's the
I'll say that
Uzi.
they
My
said
fault.
that
My
somebody
fault.
had told me beforehand that the sword arc or the whatever the sword what you call arc is pretty weak. So I wasn't coming in here with like high expectations, but Tengen, I don't understand if like this demon kind of seems sorry to me.
Very.
Yeah, the
100.
moons versus Gyutaro was great.
Guitar was crazy.
Gyutaro pressed them niggas.
Press him hard.
In the season, I was like,
Tokuto maxed that nigga the fuck
It
out.
started out with hopelessness and sold it.
Yeah.
I think it was more hyped up in the manga. Like the manga, it just made it more exciting, and I think that for whatever reason, people were expecting to get that energy, and it just for whatever reason it lacked something.
No, it's because last season was 2014 Fortune's Drop. Like that's what it was.
That's what it was.
What a reference.
You're not
What
gonna
a
tell me
great.
that the Tengen and Gyutaro fight wasn't one of the most beautifully animated
Yes,
fights
yes, it was.
to ever bro,
that's what I was comparing.
That's the top
whole time. I was waiting
best
for
animated
that.
fights in the show.
You said what?
I was waiting for that and better the whole time I was watching.
Yeah.
it. I got nothing to.
That's we like
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
it's even. It might be worse than it actually is in my mind.
What?
That Demon Slayer arc.
No,
I was comparing it to Tengen.
I think if we had flipped them,
Oh yeah.
It would have been great right
yeah,
there.
It would've
would've
been great.
Oh, this shit is because it said first season, second season, third season.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's.
No, it's first season.
Yeah.
Second season.
Oh, you think it's that bad?
Yeah.
Yes. Because first season, sorry if I can't pause so much. First season, what we have in first season? You know, Tanjiro used a sword, meeting his companions. Zenitsu doing some crazy the spider art thing. Great stuff right there. We even had him break the internet. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think season 3 is my least favorite one.
No,
Demon
it's like
Slayer.
I think it's that bad. I just felt like I.
Oh, no, you're right.
I never-
Because Fire Hashira.
Exactly.
Rengoku, that fight was crazy. Yeah, that fight was
I
crazy.
feel like I never got a payout. What was the payout for the season?
It was not. It was just, bro. I was just
Nezuko.
not satisfied. I was like, oh.
I looked down and said, okay, so she can walk through the goddamn sun. Nigga, okay. Like, that didn't make me feel the way. But, hey, but real quick, Dre, he got a dip.
Yeah, Dre gotta go catch a flight.
Dre.
Exactly. For sure.
You were great, Dre. You were great, Dre. It was fun.
You're welcome, bro.
Very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable.
Had a great time. Thank you so much.
No, man, we learned a lot. Appreciate you. We really did.
All right, y'all.
Remember, y'all follow Dre.
Drason Woods.
You gotta
No
say
space.
Jason Woods.
Drason Woods, no space.
Yes, sir.
All right, Dre. All right, Dre.
Flight, my dog. Appreciate you.
Have a safe flight.
Now, Tony, before you go get on your flight as well,
It's John.
since this is the day after DreamCon, which we're recording this back and forth, that's how you know we really be working here at RDC. Hey, yeah. But y'all say we don't. I want to know, how was your DreamCon?
It was crazy. I didn't
Wish I could go.
know I was like that known, to be honest. Like I'm just Tony, so that's how I ever like think. But like,
Yeah.
when
Oh, I thought you were saying it like, I'm just Tony, so like, y'all
to me, I'm really just like somebody that just makes videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Yeah.
I realized like when I would go out, how many people like knew me, and like the messages that they would give me. Like some people were like, "Yo," I talked about how like I was homeless because I quit like school for like content creation, and my mom kicked me out. And so like somebody came up to me and was like, I'm in the same boat, just got kicked out by my parents. Like that story like has really helped me. And I'm like, oh, like you never know how deep it can go with like what you do. Like I never knew that. Like somebody came up to me and was like, your video saved my life. And I was like, whoa, you know, like I make these like 20-second like little fuck ass jokes, and it just, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, they come so quickly, and I make them so quickly, and they're important to me. But it's like I could just never like somebody said save their life, and I'm like I'd sit back and be like, whoa, like this is more important than me. This is bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I know y'all go through that with DreamCon, like.
That was crazy because like at the very end, like they was cheering for you like hella crazy.
That's what
yeah, like how'd you feel like just seeing that from online to in person? I know you just kind of answered that, but just like that moment.
No, that moment was crazy. Because like I mean, I'm standing up there with y'all, with some bros. I mean, Caleb's there, Vader's there, and everybody got cheers, and then like. I grabbed the mic because Mark came out secretly was like, hey, grab the mic next, it's your turn next. And then walked away, and I was like, all right, bet. So like I grabbed the mic, and wow, I literally am like, whoa.
Oh shoot! Okay.
Whoa. Like I was just so shocked. I was like, holy shit. And then I was like, whoa, chill. And then everybody started chanting my name. I appreciate y'all.
Tony.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, he could tell he wasn't ready.
Thank
That's nice. That's nice to see.
I made the it smells good as fuck in here joke. There's I don't know why they're laughing at it.
Was it different? Do you feel like it was different to make that joke in front of a crowd versus making them on the videos?
It was a lot easier than I expected. Like the same way I can come up with jokes on the fly with y'all.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know I was gonna say that. I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna say at all.
Yeah.
And so I said it like I got the mic because the cheering threw me off so bad. So I was like, all right, thank you for DreamCon, thank you to y'all. Like, and then it threw me off, and I was like, oh shit. And then I was like, I gotta end shit off on a funny note. And then I just remembered like it smells crazy in there. That's always the joke with conventions. So I was like, it don't smell crazy in here, it smell good. And everybody was like, yeah, we do smell good. I don't need deodorant.
We do smell
But
good.
DreamCon really do smell good though. Yeah, no, hold on, they don't do that. There was a man walking around DreamCon calling himself
he
deodorant.
blew up,
Man.
He blew up like on Twitter.
What the heck?
Nah, man, that's great to hear for real, and I feel like you deserve it. Y'all know Tony makes some of the best videos I've ever watched.
I see
Seriously,
some
like
stuff.
before we do Tony, I was watching his videos. I felt like he was super funny, and I remember just like being like, bro, we gotta hang with this nigga for real, because
I talked about that in my meet and greet. Like they were like, how did the connection with like RDC start? And I was like, I've known him since I was like 14. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've known him. And then you followed me, and I was like, and then I DM'd you. I was like, nah, no way. God playing tricks on me. And then you were like, love the videos. You're a star. Set the star emoji. Lame man. And then I was like, oh my God, no way. Oh my God, I love you so much. Which I would never say ever again.
Hey, me either. No more star emojis. I'm done with that shit.
Now you can never be.
It was great because he hung out with us with Anime NYC, and I feel like we just been like,
no, I didn't hang out with them. They invited me there and allowed me to be there.
saying we
No, he was trying to be humble. They were like, hey, do you want to come? And I was like, yes, very much so. Please let me come. And they let you we did.
Yeah.
But like, it wasn't like I was just there out the strength of my own.
Nah, he was just out there. He was since he was 14 years old. It's Big Tony over here.
Oh, y'all here too? Like, it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. But I was glad he came, and I feel like he fit in so well with us. I was like, man, nah, this nigga got to be with us all the time.
Yeah.
He's just like Caleb, Belize, Corey, AMP, them. Like, I feel like we got all natural synergy, so we just like hang out with each other, and it should be like hanging out with your best friend that you know forever type shit.
Yeah.
But I don't fuck with him. I have to say that every single time because he be letting shit get to his head. Like, he really do, though. He be like,
Damn.
oh, my
No,
God.
I don't. But no, I just look. Here's the thing. I never want to step on no toes. I've talked to all of them, and they're all like, yeah, like people get ego. Oh, maybe I should say this part. Maybe I should.
You should go ahead.
I was gonna say, I've seen creators stress them out. Is what I'm gonna say. So it's like for me, I never want to step on no toes. I was in the green room because I got led there, and Mark was like, why is Tony here? Because they were having having a meeting on DreamCon, and I was like, and what's crazy is like in my head, I was like, maybe I shouldn't be in this green room. You know, but I know he's joking. Like for me, like I just never want to. Y'all be so hard working and stressed. I'm like, let me stay out that way. That's why you say you didn't see me at the con. Every time I saw y'all, I was like, all right, babe.
No, I understand, but you fit in like so well. Like it's just like I know that even like when you was in there and we was having a drink, I mean, I was playing with you. But even if like you was there and we was talking about some super serious shit, I would have just been like, I don't care. Tony's a real ass nigga. Like let's leave that nigga there. Him and Dre, like that's how I would be there every time. So
Shout out Dre.
shout out Dre, man.
Shout out Dre. Shout out
All
Dre.
in all, bro, it was an amazing experience. And I think what people that don't really talk about DreamCon is like how, as like a smaller creator or a newer creator, how far it can go. Like I would like for me, I would like walk around and I would just look around and I'd be like, bro, like this is like crazy. Even like this, like the stuff they have right here that y'all can't see. I keep talking about it. They got cameras here. They got a dolly. Like there's a dolly right here.
You got a dolly?
Like motherfuckers
They got
have
dolly
dollies in
money?
their cribs with a boom mic, and like
dolly money.
The shit can go as far as you like want it to go, and that's
Facts.
proof with DreamCon because real dreams change the world. So like that's I think it's more of like a beacon of hope. But like I don't want y'all to ever bring up that I said that ever again. we were beacon of hope to y'all.
Tony, you thought I forgot you called us your heroes on stage.
And it's true. Y'all are my heroes.
dog,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? We gotta do that part again.
Yeah,
we
one
must.
more time.
My dogs, yo. First try.
But no, y'all are for real, and it just shows like really, like I said in my speech, I'm really like only year one into this. I hit 1 million last year, and so like,
what's up.
It gives me hope seeing like, oh well, RDC is 5 years in, 10 years in, 15 years in, however long.
15.
Nah, I'm just saying, like I'm giving numbers.
Yeah, like you ain't trying to say we old as fuck. That's
Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, what is it gonna look like when y'all are 20 years into the business? You know what I'm saying? So that's where it's like I can see it. Like, unfortunately for y'all are doing it first. Y'all are paving ways. But it's like for me, I'm like, okay, well, they did it. I can do it.
Take some notes. Take some
That
notes.
nigga said unfortunately for y'all, and that's actually true.
Yeah.
Niggas don't talk about that, but it is unfortunate for niggas that gotta pave shit.
Yeah, for
because most likely they're gonna be hoed. Not gonna lie. That's just how it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's easier for next, but Tony be grinding, so I feel like he deserves it, and I feel like a lot of people deserve it out there. And I think that DreamCon is gonna be a way for even more people to be discovered. And I think that, you know, just remember that when you're going kind of hard on DreamCon, because we're learning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
That'd be nice. Yeah, because I think me and my friends and I, we should go to DreamCon maybe one day or 1 year. Because I have a friend who does like fight scenes videos. That'd be pretty cool to be there with them. Maybe like, you know, expose ourselves somewhere, right? Help expose his stuff some more. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool to do. But okay, I'm liking this. I love this.
we want to make people in the black community get more exposure and everything. So let's not ruin the only black convention that we got right now. Well, I'm not gonna say the only black convention we got right now, but a black convention that's growing and learning, and a lot of people are attaching themselves to it. Let's not ruin it because we really care about the creators and
And they're
everybody
getting better and
there,
better with their
and we try to give
conventions.
everybody a chance to shine and just have fun and everything. And if just because 1 year is not your chance to shine does not mean the next one isn't, or the next one isn't. Wait your turn. Don't be egoish. We're not egoish. None of us have egos. Well, we got egos, but like.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like,
It's
you know,
always
like
like
any other human.
selfish,
Yeah, but we don't never just walk out and be like, nigga, you know who?
You know what?
We don't never do no shit like that. So I just want
would
y'all
never.
to just, you know, understand that.
I think also people gotta understand that like negativity sells way more than positivity does.
Fact.
Like I was there at DreamCon. I was walking around taking hella pictures, and I was met with nothing but love. Like true, like just it was almost like a warm just glow throughout the whole like DreamCon. Like it was just love. So if somebody has like a problem or something like that, you know, I know y'all are on top. Like what y'all don't know is how on top of it like they are. Like immediately, like as concerns were addressed, meeting the next hour, how are we gonna make this better? You know what I'm saying? So I think just patience,
respect that,
time,
respect
and
that.
just understanding that like somebody may have a good experience, somebody may have a bad experience, but no matter what, like their goal is to always make sure that like everybody has the best experience that they can, safety wise, comfortability wise. I mean, like they try to make everything a safe space for everybody. So, and I see it front hand, like you know,
PR Tony.
Oh God.
PR, but nah, dead ass. I
Because y'all
appreciate
aren't gonna
that.
bring it up because then it's like lame
Yeah.
almost. But like I'm gonna bring it up because I see it. I see
that's
it like,
love, bro.
like this. It's almost easier to just make videos. I can never imagine like making sure 22,000 heads come in and come out safely. Like that's in itself is crazy. You feel what I'm saying? And then you got creators coming, and then vendors coming, and then sales and
That's a
money's
lot to
involved.
deal with right
You know what
there.
I'm saying? Like it's just y'all are wild. Like shouts out to y'all. Like
Man, appreciate you.
and
Yes,
John,
sir.
you be doing your
Appreciate you.
thing too.
Thank you.
Like you know what I'm
Appreciate
saying on God. So it's
Makes me want to grind some more, like grind out. Like not just for my reaction to, just for like my other channels too, and future channels I have in mind. It makes me want to grind some more. Okay, I like this. Positive
And
messages
we want
here.
to thank y'all for showing Tony love here on this
Yes.
back and forth as
Tony.
well. Leave a like,
Yes, sir.
a comment, and go search up Tony's videos. And thank y'all for watching this back and forth. We will see y'all next time. And we're going to use guests way more often because we think that will help.
Hey, that'd be
back
great
and
for
forth.
guests. That'd be great.
And
I love seeing
thank y'all.
guests
We
here.
are out.
Hey, let's go. I think that's the first time I didn't watch all the back and forth. I think that's the first back and forth where I actually like learned a lot. Like I learned something like new information. Like the whole thing, like the animation process. Like if you have like if you're trying to like, animate something like from a manga, but you have like only a certain amount of episodes because that's what the studio gives you. You gotta figure out a way to do that. Stuff with the movies, stuff with DreamCon, and like how helpful it is, and like what they do behind the scenes. I learned a lot. That was pretty fun. Tony and Dre, they're pretty knowledgeable too. I mean, of course they are. Tony and Dre, they're really knowledgeable. Let me make sure I said his name right. Is it Dre? It's Dre. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I want you guys to see it too. Let me scroll down here so you can see their social medias. Yep, right there. Tony. I already forgot how to pronounce his last name. Big Tony and Drason Wood, no underscore. Nice, very nice. This was fun. Yeah, this wasn't like it wasn't like a lot of back and forth like topics, but I like how this turned out. Good discussions, some fun discussions, a positive message towards the end. Learn about a lot, makes me feel hopeful. Like make me want to grind out more, put in more hard work into like my passion stuff. Now I feel energized because I was starting to feel tired like before I started recording, but I feel energized now. I feel like I want to do some more stuff. This was great. RDCWorld, shouts out to RDCWorld, shouts out to Dre and Big Tony. And this was a lot of fun to watch and see. Hopefully we all can learn something. We all took like a positive message out of this. If you have a passion, you have a dream, go for it. You might have some setbacks in life, just keep pushing forward. Don't just delve into the negativity. That's how I got through college. I don't know why I mentioned college, but that's how I got through college, because I think I failed 2 of my courses in college. My first, when I was a freshman, and when I was a junior, I failed like my 2 courses, like my 2 main courses. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna dwell on this failure. I'm just gonna, you know what? Forget about it. Let me just push on through. And that's what I did. I'm like, next time I got A's on both those courses, and I was able to graduate in 4 years. Proud of myself for that, because it hurt a lot. It definitely hurt. And I'm like, you know what? It already happened. I can't change it. Let's move on ahead. Let's make sure it doesn't happen again. That's the mindset I went through. Again, I don't know why I mentioned all of that. It just, the way they were talking made me want to talk like, let me just stop over here, in my past and whatnot. Oh man, but hope you enjoyed my reaction. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope we all learned a lot today, because this might be one of my favorite back and forths, just from like the knowledge and the information that was delivered here. And I like the takes too they had. There's some wild takes in here, but this is a lot of fun to watch. So, hope you enjoyed my reaction, and thank you for watching. My cup of tea is out of here. Deuces, everybody. And I really do hope they have more guests in, because they'd be like, it'd be nice to have like new people give their insights on like certain topics, and maybe some other information that's not like, back and forth like topics type stuff. But it'd just be nice to have more information.